And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Chicago, just way behind.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2.
Here we go.
And it's Herter in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. The mayor is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Timmy in at the 5, roaming the pace. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Stolen away. Here's Timmy. Here's the mayor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Vucevic following the bucket by the Nets. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets.
In the flick of the switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Come on now. Yeah, boy.
So the Bulls, the last game, a win against Utah, and Vucevic throws it down.
They know where the
Yeah,
reload
just
is.
powerful stuff from Vucevic.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's the mayor. Connects from three-point range. The mayor's got his third bucket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Giddey. White the pass to Herter. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. And it's White missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The mayor passes to Porter. Inside, here's the mayor. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Oh, man, dude,
An even 3-on-3 break. Williams passes to Giddey. The 3. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from
that
Giddey.
right there was crazy,
And
bro.
he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Stan
Look at that.
Patrick
Oh, my
Williams
God.
has
I'm behind
established
this
himself
man,
as a
dude.
3-and-D player out in the wing.
Son of a...
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor, and that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively, not going to make many mistakes offensively,
Get out the way,
and then
let's
it
go,
just
my
comes
boy,
down
bro.
to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of
He's going
his
to come
size.
right back on top of him.
Pass to Clowney. Outside for Thomas. Nets passing it around. Here's the mayor. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
On the wing, Porter. Here's the mayor. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, his offense is carrying them. right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Herder. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Porter. And here's Herder outside. Hands it from downtown.
The defense had to expect this. Who but Herder is going to come right back with a three-pointer of his own.
Here's the Mayor. 11 points in the game. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another three.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Giddey the pass to White. Vucevic with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. To the middle. Off the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night. Here's the Mayor. Giddey defending. Shots good by the Mayor.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Herder from the arc, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist on the night. Here's Clowney. Here's the Mayor. Giddey defending. On the wing, Porter. Nothing on the board, and Clowney can't get it to go. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. It's good. This game is all even. And it's 6 points here for Josh Giddey.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
And he drives in. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Williams. Here's the screen. Back to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, look, you could see Giddey anticipating the shot after the pick was set.
Whatever, man.
Smart play.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Williams. And Terry subbed in for Kevin Herder. The Nets with the lead. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And it's Vucevic missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Mayor, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And it's White missing. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Pelicans. Here's the Mayor. 17 points in the game. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
1:06 left in the first quarter. Terry in the corner. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Here's White. No good on the three. Nets leading by 4. Right side, Williams. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your
basket by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Smith.
No, he just
Those defenders just look
Two-
a little
two
bit
guys
gassed.
right there,
I mean, they're
man.
getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's the Mayor. 22 points for him. Williams, a screen on Giddey. And it's slammed in by Williams.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after
I
this.
went out in the park a while ago, bro. Ain't up for like 8 years old in the theater. Ah, man. Dude, you can't make it up, man. You get two of them little kids together, bro, get in there, they ain't passing you nothing. They throwing up everything they touch, man. It don't make it. I'm telling you, it had me wanting. Oh, that's why I got to leave the game.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Carter out there with Vincent. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Phillips in at the three. Smith finds Vincent.
They don't care what's going to be said to him.
Into the lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Al Carter following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Pass to Phillips.
Lie about your age,
and here's Collins.
About being 17 and stuff. You signed that 2K thing, man.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Them damn kids is like
Smith,
9 years old, bro, playing 10 years old.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been...
My feelings hurt.
demoralizing.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. The Mayor comes in for Johnson. And the Bulls making a change here. The Nets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Nailed from three-point land. 25 points for the Mayor.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Mayor in their last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 63 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. So it'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's the Mayor, defended by Vincent. Knocks down the three ball. And that's now 28 points for the Mayor.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Herder. 6 points for him. Launches it. Vincent misses. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Deflects the pass. Williams kicks to Porter. Shoots. Good. He hits again.
An elite talent in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates. To Giddey. A shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. There's great skill development programs showing in Giddey. He stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Bulls trail by 6. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
I need speed, acceleration, and more speed with the ball. If I had them, this build would be so insane. And about a +8 on the block. Rebound good enough to be what he is, man. But, and about 15 more on the perimeter. Yeah. 20 more on the steal. Yeah. Yeah. 5 more on the Burton. That Burton. About 12 more on the strength. Yeah. And about 25.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Vincent. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Josh Giddey.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Herder on the wing. Williams sets a screen for White. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic to the pass to White. Over Williams. They get it back. Vucevic hits in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
3-pointer. And again, the basket from the Mayor. The Mayor's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Herder setting the pick for Williams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here he goes. Pass to Timmy. Working the ball around now. Here's the Mayor. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Herder. 6 points for him. And it goes down 2 points. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's the Mayor.
No,
Good from outside. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Here's the Mayor. Wants to get it to Herder and does.
Man, I'm about to say.
Pass to Giddey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at the mayor. He's currently atop in the Eastern Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be #1 on their ballots if they were voting.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Connie, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 1. Williams for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. The Mayor's got 4 rebounds in this game. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Williams. Thomas outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Well, you see plenty of this from Cam Thomas. Absolutely fearless from range.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
From downtown, the shot
Man, you
comes
can't make
out.
it up, bro.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Nets leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
God, I don't play some 2K, man. I'm about to lose my drive to play now. I need to order some stuff.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
At the top, we see some familiar faces. It's easy to view them as the front runners.
Yeah, things might shift around along the way. Most of these names are going to be here till the end of...
What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching,
man,
Jeff.
that game, Karen, that rock climbing game, Karen.
And that is it for halftime,
tell you,
folks.
bro,
It is
there's
back to
people
Kevin
having
Harlan and the
problems
crew for the
climbing
second
the
half.
So what they went and did, they added a thing where it could track real live people's climbing route, how they, making it up the thing, right? Bro, I already beat that
Second
game,
half of
man. I
basketball
already
upon
went
us.
to the top.
We may be in for an exciting finish.
I didn't
based on
have
how
none of that
close of a
extra
game it's been so
accessory
far.
stuff that they got
The
on there,
Mayor
that
having
shit
a
stuff they
dominant
got on there.
impact in this game.
Like when you climb it, it'll light up and
find
show
out if they
you
were able to find
that you got a
an
firm
answer
grip and stuff.
for
I didn't
him
have none
over
of
the
that,
break.
man.
He was
I
scoring
climbed
with
that mountain
ease
raw,
in
bro.
that first half.
So
Yeah,
I
I'd love
did.
to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right.
Look it up. They
He's
just got to
the
update.
problem
They
right
added
now.
it, man.
Nets
to
leading
help
by
people
4.
climb the mountain.
And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, coach, since his
That's a
arrival
foul,
with
bro.
the
Come
Bulls
on,
in
man. You stopped
Chicago.
the dead track.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not
man,
looked back.
That's crazy, bro.
Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's the Mayor. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Basket good. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Driving to the basket. And that one's good, Timmy.
Yep.
And the Nets lead by 5.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Right here.
Herder against Porter. Vucevic setting the pick for Herder. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely, and it's Vucevic in the corner. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Brooklyn leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Porter passes to the man. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Vucevic. Now Herder. And it's Giddey in the corner. Outside, White. Williams has a screen for White. Over Thomas. And it's White missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here is Porter. Here's the Mayor. He's got 44. There's a screen. And he lobs it with the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Giddey kicks to Williams. Out to White. And here's Herder outside. A rebound by the Nets. The Mayor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Drops in the tray. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The response triple by Giddey showing some serious competitiveness.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
He takes it in. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, I've been impressed with Giddey. He's shouldering the scoring load for this team, doing what he needs.
Here's the Mayor. Non-stop scoring machine here. Nice move. Yet another bucket.
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Man. Can't have you getting out the game like that.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Don't lie, man.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Murder, man. Told him I hold on. Oh, my God. That boy got a weird haircut, man. He looked like he rode a motorcycle to work. Didn't want no helmet. Oh, Lord.
So both teams making some changes here. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. You take a look at the mayor. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
Takes it inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Porter. Down low, here's Vucevic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 16 points for Vucevic.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Here's the mayor. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
Hey, man, you know what, dog? I almost bought that Crimson Tide. That game ain't got but a 3.9 star rating, man. Dude, I wanted that game so bad, man, 'cause it looked like it had it. Now, hey, it could be a matter of opinion, man, because I know some of them people, man, be talking. I don't know. They just, game ain't got what they like, man. I guess, man, because some games I play, they can have like a 3-point-something star. And it still be a damn good game, man, because it got a great story behind it, bro. Like, when you got a good game, it's telling a great story, and that look like it's telling a damn good story, bro. Like, the way they fight and what they got to do. But some of that shit, like, is overplayed, though, man. Some of them damn monsters they got, I didn't expect all that shit was going to be in there, but I seen it. You're trying to make it look like it's back in the mid-century, dog, like, back in the 14th, 15th century, but then you're going to throw some crazy-ass damn crazy-looking monsters in there, man. Like, they should have kept it a little not gargoyle, but, like in the Ring of Fire, shit, man. that little gargoyle, the monster they had in there, some shit like that, man. But that shit they got, man, that big ass thing coming out the damn whatever in the hell that was, I don't know, man. That kind of looked kind of too fake to me. And you know why people go to church? Because they like to be led, man. But Jesus said you ain't got to go to church like that, man. The temple of God is right here inside of you, man. God is spirit, bro. So, you know, Jesus did come down here. He was a human. He was born a baby. I'm going to tell you, man. Here lately, I fell in love with Jesus, man.
A free throw drops for Vincent. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets.
This world's got a lot of evil things, man. A lot of distractions, bro. You better wake up, man. A lot of people still sleep, man.
And so Vincent nails both of them.
Well, everlasting life.
Nets leading by 9. Here's the mayor. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. There's the triple. And it's White missing.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Here's Herder. On to White. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
The mayor, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
White setting the pick for Vucevic. To the inside. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Vincent.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's the nail, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Law of Moses, man. You know, when people started worshiping the pagan idols, when they was out in the wilderness, and Moses made the cross and then took a serpent and wrapped around it and put it over the top of the cross and come down. And if anybody that would look upon it would have been healed or been saved right then and there. That's what God's word was. That was way back then, man. But imagine all the stuff that went down. All this stuff that we kept through time, recorded, rewrote, man, to something new with the same writing. A lot of stuff to say. Ethiopia's got them old scrolls there is, and that's way before Jesus, man. They got scrolls back when Enoch was walking, man. Oh, they got some stuff, man. They got some old stuff.
So for the Nets, Mann comes in for Porter, and it's Johnson in for Cameron Thomas.
I gotta know more I pick up, more I want to know. It's fascinating.
Bulls trail by 10. Now Vincent, he's got 10. Outside White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Asenge gets it to go.
How dark it is.
Asenge's got his first points in this one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Vincent, banked in off the glass.
Stopping me, bro.
Vincent's got 12.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Mann with it. Still yet to score. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Wilson, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Asenge, and stolen by Williams. On the wing, Mann, covered by Smith. The Mayor passes to Mann. There's the pick. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Mann's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So,
hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You'll love to see it.
Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Now, Mann, defended by Vincent. Kicks it out to Wilson. And a miss there on the triple.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Smith with a screen on Williams. Shoots from 12. The rebound by the Nets. Porter inside. He started by Collins. Pass to Mann. Bounce pass from Williams. Porter against Collins. Mann, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you expect Porter to take his own shot there, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
There's a screen by Collins. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Williams. That one drops for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
The mayor is checked in for the Nets. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's the mayor. Sinks the three-pointer. The mayor's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Get through, get through, get through.
Carter down low. Vincent the pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's good.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
It's the Nets now. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's the mayor. Shot clock at 6. Wilson. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Wilson's got his first basket. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Down low. Pass to Vincent. Puts up a three. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's the mayor.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pick by Vucevic. to the middle. Slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending it.
Here's the mayor. Pass to man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Launches from deep. No good. Shot missing. Bulls trail by 11. Now Vincent. Giddy with the screen on Johnson. And here's Carter. A 3-ball. Johnson with the rebound. Man passes to the mayor. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Pass to the mayor. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Hey, woman here got a bra on. No, it's cute. That boy, you cut the hair though, man. I ain't lying. Hey. Look at that kid down there, bro. Look like he's getting a Goku or some shit. Shit. That boy like a Goku cousin. Damn. Oh, Giddy. Yeah, I bet he is Goku. Giddy Goku.
So both teams changing it up here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Nets leading by 13. Boom, he shoots it straight down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Williams passes to Vucevic. A rebound by the Nets.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's the mayor. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Kobe White.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Giddy's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's the mayor. Four on the shot clock. Now Porter launches it. Williams with the rebound.
Man, that was a putback, bro. That was my rebound. Shit, that's my...
Now here's Giddy. T right on him. Now Vucevic. Oh, the nice little jump hook.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Oh, what a play inside.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
And he knocks down the first one. No free throws good from the mayor. And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Giddey. There's Vucevic beyond the arc. That does not go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the mayor. Now Thomas. Here's the mayor. And there's the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the mayor.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Vucevic. Herter. He's off from 3. Here's the mayor.
Come around.
From deep. Again, what an avalanche.
Yeah.
And that ties in for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to Jennifer King-Thomas.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easier to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
For sure.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time.